forgot to return last time.
Our dinner, we would like to invite the host of tonight, Mr. Dimitri Guten, to come on stage to say his welcoming remarks. Please, Mr. Guten, President of Piaget Asia Pacific.
Right, so it's a pleasure for me to welcome you to this Piaget EO Award for Excellence in Entrepreneurship. It's a very special night tonight because we are celebrating our 10th anniversary. So, as usual, I would like to try my memory and congratulate and deeply thank all the previous presidents, a lot of them being there tonight. So I will thank Rock, I will thank Gerald, Ivan, and I'm not sure about the order, but Jesse, Conrad, so Jesse, Conrad, Ivan, I said, Tony, Victor, Paul, Sonny, and then Tony for the last one. So, thanks to all of you. And I think a special thank for Amy. I'm very upset with all of you because knowing you for 10 years, you all haven't changed, and I've got a lot of white hair, so I'm a bit upset, but okay, you must have better food than I have, I'm not sure. So anyway, I think entrepreneurship is very important. Hong Kong is going through a difficult phase right now, but I am sure that as it happened after SARS, as it happened after the financial crisis, entrepreneurs will be the people that help Piaget go back to its feet and thrive again. Yes, you can applaud that. Next thing I'm going to say is that please find your entrepreneurship spirit to go and visit Piaget boutiques because we are also suffering, so it will be great if you and your spouses use this entrepreneurship spirit to visit us. I would like to congratulate the 3 nominees who are already winners because they are sitting with me at my table. So Juliette Cho, Andy Lau, and Kevin Shi for making it to the nomination, and I wish them good luck for winning the Piaget Award and the Piaget Watch. I would also like to thank Mr. Gerald Dubois, owner and founder of La Rose Noire, for having accepted the invitation from EO. The interesting part and the link with Piaget is that Gerard started his career as an artisan, as an apprentice making bread in a small village in Switzerland, and in 20 years he became an entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur that created his own multinational company. And this is, I think, very special because Piaget did that in 120 years actually. So Mr. Dubois did it in 20 years. So I give a big hand for that. So with no further ado, I wish you a very good dinner and hope you will enjoy the rest of the evening with Piaget. Thank you very much.
we would like to invite another guest to come on stage. He is Mr. Tony Cheng, the chairman of EO Hong Kong, to come on stage to say a few words.
Thank you. Good evening, Dimitri, our guest speaker, Mr. Dubois. I'm not sure I pronounced it right. Gerald, right? I'm sorry. All past EO Hong Kong chapter chairmen, all my old bosses over there, and all past Piaget award winners. Welcome. Tonight is a very important milestone in the history of EO Hong Kong because tonight is the 10th anniversary of the Piaget Award. This marks the 10 years of partnership and more importantly, friendship. And 10 years is not a short time. And I personally cherish friendship the most because I strongly believe that making good friends is a very important and significant reward in the life of an entrepreneur. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Piaget, who has started this meaningful event 11 years ago, if I remember correctly. And also at the same time, I would like to thank you, Dimitri, and all past EO Hong Kong chairmen for their continuous support and contribution to this award. And last but not least, congratulations to all 3 award winners for the evening, and they are, I'll do it in reverse this time, Mr. Kevin Chi, Mr. Andy Lau, and Ms. Juliet Chow. Thank you.
Please stay behind because on behalf of EO Hong Kong, Mr. Chan would like to present a little gift to Mr. Dimitri Guten for holding the annually award dinner tonight. So please, Mr. Chan and Mr. Guten, for holding this annually award dinner. So on behalf of EO Hong Kong, Mr. Chan would like to present a little gift to Mr. Dimitri Guten for hosting the award dinner tonight. Wow, very good. Wow. So, let's take a picture together. All for your white hair? It's for good health as well. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chan, Mr. Guten. Thank you. So let's get the evening started. I guess some of you or maybe all of you are getting a little bit hungry. So we're going to start dinner now and we will come back soon. Thank you.
Oh! Yeah. No, wait. All the past presidents.
I didn't arrive in Hong Kong yesterday. You. That's good. No, he's driving.
All right, Jonathan. Thank you.
I'm Jessie, in case you don't know who I am. One of the past chairs. So anyway, we are all up here. We are all the past presidents and incoming and the current president of EO Hong Kong. We just want to take this opportunity to really just thank Dimitri for his generosity in hosting us year after year. And this is the year we pay back, okay? So I'd like to strongly encourage all of you, current and new members, to really patronize Piaget. Make this your lifestyle, jewelry, default shopping, your official watch for EO. You have special, you do know with the membership, you do have a special perk, and one of that is you still have that special discount. Yeah, I think you still have the special discount with Piaget, okay? So, make the people who are working in Piaget, the Princess Building, you know Jody and the staff by name probably. And if you don't, it's because you don't go there enough. So you ought to be able to pick up a phone and then, have them WhatsApp and email you, the pictures and be a personalized shopper, okay? So this is how you shop at Piaget. So thank you. Dimitri. All right, thank you very
That's a really big goal. Even Tony.
Started our own investment bank. Yeah, little we know, within 6 months, the challenge began. 4 original founders left. No matter how many awards you win, it doesn't mean you're a true entrepreneur. It is only when tested that your true entrepreneurial spirit will come out and get you through. We saved over 300 jobs, and we turned the business profitable, and we found him a strategic investor, and at a 10 times more.
To present to you the introduction video of another winner of ours, Mr. Andy Lau's introductory video.
An outfit providing IT outsourcing service to 100 people technology group with service coverage in Hong Kong, China, Singapore, and Australia. Now our group comprises of businesses in 4 areas. Number 1, IT solutions for enterprise.
Very good. Good job.
Here with us tonight, he is Mr. Gerald Dubois, the founder of the Noire group, and he is here to share his valuable experiences in being a successful entrepreneur. Please, Mr. Dubois.
A bit longer, so at least we can move on to a different journey. A journey from a real artisan to a global entrepreneur. It is actually more or less what happened to Piaget in the past 140 years. Not 120, Dimitri, 140, Dimitri. Oh, you are drinking too much already,
What's 20 years?
What 20 years? I would like to share with you tonight a journey from a passionate entrepreneur, or I would say even better, for a passionate artisan to a passionate entrepreneur. I arrived in Hong Kong many years ago actually. I arrived in Hong Kong in end of 1988. After 2 years working at the Hong Kong Hilton, at the Shanghai Hilton, it was for the opening of the Shanghai Hilton. I arrived in 86. There was many, Shanghai was not much actually at that time. And after 2 years, I was asked to transfer to the Hong Kong Hilton. It was a very interesting move for me. Why? Because I met my wife here present, Jenita. I came here as a pastry chef, Swiss guy, a bit like Piaget, coming from the mountain of Switzerland, no idea of the big cities of Hong Kong. And I just saw that the city was so bustling, was so interesting. I thought that's really the place to be, the place to stay. I had a great job at the Hilton Hotel. I was a pastry chef, great salary, great time, great place. My wife and I had a great time on that time. We were actually not even married. I told her we get married after we open our own business. And in 1991, in August 1991, we opened La Rose Noire, the first little cake shop called La Rose Noire. We opened that in Pacific Place. And when I opened that, I said, wow, that will be something. Maybe we'll not make it, maybe we will make it, let's see. And today, 23 years later, we have actually, from a small little cake shop in Pacific Place, we got actually today 1,500 staff in 3 large factories, namely one in Hong Kong, with 250 people in Hong Kong, 250 staff members in Hong Kong. One in Dongguan, South China, that we opened 12 years ago. We got today over 700 staff in Dongguan. And one in Philippines, Clark, that we opened 3 years ago. And the journey has been very, very challenging. And I was listening to Juliet earlier on telling us about the challenge of being kicked and up and come back. Juliet, you could sign the books. I got hundreds more stories about being kicked and up and down, you know, but that's a challenge of an entrepreneur. Maybe I would just like to show you a video just to give you an idea of what we're doing today, so that we give you a better understanding. La Rose Noire opened 22 years ago with a single pastry shop in Hong Kong. Our products are now distributed on 4 continents and in over 40 countries. But what really counts, our real foundation, is that each and every product has been handcrafted with great care and respect, following original French bakery and pastry tradition. We have now 1,200 employees, each undergoing thorough training and regular coaching, and all committed to full attention to detail, down to the smallest items. We have full ownership of 3 factories, the original one in Hong Kong, another one in Dongguan, catering mostly for the fast expanding China market, and a brand new one in Clark, Philippines, for the global market. Although already sizable, we have planned to double the China and Philippine factories. All factories are way above the highest standards, and all supply with our own branded flour and French, Australian or New Zealand dairy. In 2012, our labor of love was the opening of our own passion retail brand in Hong Kong, which has encountered an amazing success. We're covering North America, Europe, Middle East, Asia Pacific, Australia, with sales managers dedicated to constantly surprise those markets. Bakery is a cornerstone of our product line, with a wide range of sourdoughs and specialty breads. Butter croissants, Danish, you name it. At this moment, my personal favorite is the tarte aux pommes. Our cakes are, how could we describe them all? Well, you will have to try them one by one. Oh, now, our cocktail line is evil. Cones, baskets and tart shells, then macarons, mini macarons and petit fours. And with our new savory line, the vegetarian amuse-bouche and quiche. Oh, and let's not forget our complete sales kit with elegant presentation trays. Our quality control is ruthless. Our processes in constant evolution, all thanks to our amazing staff. So, the whole team of La Rose Noire looks forward to deliver the best that you deserve and give your customers taste buds an unforgettable experience. Let me maybe bring you into one of our factories. We got several factories, and I will maybe bring you to one of our South China factory, the one in Dongguan. We got actually 750 staff over there, running 24/7. The factory does a lot of handmade product for one reason: nobody can really copy, and by having this innovation and creation, we're just ahead of the competitions. If you see here, we're doing some tart shells. We're doing 1 million handmade tart shells a day. We're selling that in 42 countries around the world. They're all pure butter, all straight edge, just the world's best ingredients. Why do we do it? Why don't we do it by machines? Because nobody can copy us. Why do we do it with the world's best ingredients? Because again, nobody can copy us. If some of our competitors in China want to do it, then we'll be doing it with low margarines or low fat or anything. That's why we stay very high in ingredients and creations. We're doing a very long line of baskets, small little baskets, whole handmade, whole hand coated. You see here a line of cones as well. We're doing exactly the same in our China factory or Philippine factory. Why? For the simple reason that if one day one of the factory will, God forbid, touch wood, burn out or anything, then we have just a backup in any of the factories. All the recipe that we're using in a China, Hong Kong or Philippines are exactly the same recipe, same equipment, and our production manager and the whole team are just switching from factories to factories, just to make sure the quality is just perfect. Now, I'll show you maybe just another line, because later on, you'll be trying some of our, I would call them, some of our world best macarons. We'll be competing, we're selling loads of them in a place like Paris, France, New York, Sydney, Dubai. All the macarons here, as you can see, are all handmade. Actually, that's a Valrhona chocolate. Just the world best ingredients. They'll be piped in the machine. They go through a convection ovens. They will be all handmade. Why do we make them handmade? Because no one in the world can do this handmade macaron with pâte-fruit. Not Mr. Pierre Hermé, not Mr. You name them, they can have it. And as you can see, most of our ingredients, all the products are handmade. Simply on the top quality. Simply using the best ingredient and simply by not cutting any corners. As I said earlier, we'll be tasting some of these macarons. On innovation and creations, we are launching every 3 months a brand new line on new products. Okay, right now we're doing some AOP tart shell with almonds. Next, 3 months later, we'll be launching a brand new éclairons. 3 months later, we always work a year ahead, or between 12 months to 16 months ahead, just to make sure that you have a new creation coming out constantly. We are using the world-based ingredients. Where's the best? Will be butter from France, from Normandy. Will be sugar from Korea. Will be flour from Canada. Will be chocolate from Switzerland. We're just using the best ingredients. We bring them in, we buy them in from our central purchasing in Hong Kong. We switch them on to the different factories. That's the way we do. Do not cut the corners. That's exactly what we're trying very hard to do. Do not cut quality. Just stay on the top of it. Do not try to compete with cheaper manufacturer. That's what we've been doing now for the past 23 years. And actually, we've never been based on how much money we could do, but how much better quality we can make. And that, I believe, as a true entrepreneur, it really is what you could do better than any of your competitors. Actually, we have been, all the product that we make in Hong Kong, and I said early on, we got 250 staff members in Hong Kong. All the product that we make in Hong Kong are sold in Hong Kong, for the simple reason that everyone in Hong Kong wants to eat something made in Hong Kong, as we know. Nobody in Hong Kong wants to eat anything made in China. Me neither. So what we do, 98% of the production made in China are sold in China. We're supplying today in China more than 1,300 Starbucks stores. We're supplying today more than 17 cities in China. We're supplying today more, just go on in China. We used to have 1 factory in China, we got today 2 factories in China. 98% of all the product that we make in Philippines, in Clark, are actually sold overseas. We're supplying 42 countries overseas. Why did we move to Clark? Why did we move out from China? That will be the Q&A session right after, because I'm sure you will have some questions right after. I would like to show you where our products are used globally. We're using them in 42 countries around the world, and some of our best customers will be in Paris, in London, in New York, in Chicago, or in Dubai, or in Tokyo. I just would like to show you, to give you an idea on what we're doing with our products around the world.
Every evening, we have various functions running simultaneously. We like to surprise guests, and you'll rarely find the same cocktail food twice. But then we need to make sure that each and every bite arrives in the hand of the guests still perfectly crisp. Using thick industrial shells is not an option. So we rely on Le Rose Noire cones and baskets. Each item has a visually pleasing handcrafted texture, a thin crust that comes in a variety of well-balanced savory and sweet flavors. And because they've been carefully hand-coated, the fillings moist won't leak and they'll stay crisp and tasty. There's also a line of fashionable passion cones on stick, and with a variety of display stand, it's a win-win combination.
Enjoying nature and a lavish gourmet brunch is the trademark of our country club. We serve a large choice of breads with a quality on par with our reputation. But the tropical climate is unforgiving and requires nothing but the best. So we choose La Rose Noire handcrafted breads, which conveniently match our different needs. The dough is perfect. The crust looks very appetizing, and each bread has a genuine French taste that our customers love.
Fashion industry is merciless. If a fashion show party doesn't live up to créateur expectations, and particularly if the catering is not to their liking, you will never be given a second chance, ever again. So we need a reliable foundation. A set of savory and sweet tart shells that will let us create decadent food. Thin but sturdy, impeccable in shape and in taste, yet with great character to accommodate our daring combinations. As with everything fashion, we have no loyalty, only success counts. But I can honestly say that if there's one thing that will survive next fashion season, that would be La Rose Noire tarte shells. J'adore!
We are a very exclusive 6-star hotel, and our goal is to serve the absolute best this world can offer to our discerning guests. So when it comes to breakfast, we want to bring Paris to the table. We chose the La Rose Noire VIP croissants made with pure French Charente-Poitou appellation d'origine protégée butter, giving genuine French flavor and flaky texture. Their Danish have equally great texture and come in a variety of shapes and wonderful flavors. All their products are blast frozen, which preserves their delicate texture and freshness.
Great food, great location, an unbeatable sunset on the harbour. But to stay on top, we need to create an amazing experience for the customers. So we have chosen the Rose Noire macarons. They come in 2 sizes, regular and mini, which is very handy. With a large variety of flavours, appealing colours, impeccable shells, elaborate gift decoration, and unique inside pâte de fruits, they are impeccable in flavour and in appearance. And their double flavour macarons is the ace up our sleeve, which gives us the wow factor we're looking for.
Those are some of the new line we're putting out in
Catering for a
2015.
very large international gathering poses many challenges, 2 of which being supplying huge number of covers while producing the same exceptional quality fit for a queen. I know that I can rely on La Rose Noire's constant innovation, which provides me with never-seen-before delights. Their latest Les Éclairons and Les Carolines are simply irresistible, combining a pure French pastry heritage and a unique contemporary look. Their handcrafted Les Tartes Passion are also extremely attractive, with a back-to-basic philosophy and an exquisite taste. These desserts will undoubtedly become the talk of the town.
We have been supplying Hong Kong with many customers since many years, since 1991 in fact. Around 85 hotels, airlines, supermarket, clubs, and many private restaurants. But actually, personally, I've been very unhappy with the product expectation for many of our customers. I've been looking for some cheaper product. As you all know, customers are coming and expect something cheaper. So we decided 2 years ago to open a brand new line of upmarket, homemade, artisan shops. Just the way that we started in 1991, we opened a brand new line of shops called Passion. Why Passion? Because it's really about the artist and about the passionate time of what you could do with a great product and a great ingredients.
3 factories, 1,500 employees, 800 SKU, and 30 million units per month, selling to 42 countries worldwide. Our main brand, La Rose Noire, is enjoyed such a success that it would be easy to rest on our laurels. But we can't help it. We have always remained true to our humble retail beginning with a passion to bring authentic French bakery and pastry directly to customers. So, we let our inspiration run wild and design our dream retail shop. And since we were putting all our heart into it, we called it Passion. And it looks great. But you see, at Passion, there is more than meets the eye. As an authentic French bakery and pastry shop, you can enjoy a great range of bread. But not any bread. Our natural sourdough bread is prepared and baked on premises twice a day, along other specialty bread. Our Danish don't just look fantastic, they are the real deal, thanks to pure French butter. Our sandwiches and salad are carefully assembled throughout the day to ensure optimum freshness. Now, to understand the magic behind the cake and confectionery, you'll have to look into Passion's best-kept secret, the Passion Atelier. There, our best team of talented chefs creates tantalizing pâtisserie with most stringent quality control. And it tastes wow! But at the end of the day, it is our customers who are deciding, and their reviews have been music to our ears. With uncompromising quality, we are offering great lifestyle dining options and increasing neighborhoods values. With 2 shops already open in Hong Kong and more to come, Passion is constantly improving its value proposition and preparing for rapid expansion.
Actually, we're planning to open around 5 to 7 shops in Hong Kong. We're moving on to the Philippines, to Clark. In 2015, we're planning to open as well 5 to 7 shops. And then we're moving on to South China as well. Just to be able to bring this artisan back to this really artisan and top quality to what we do best. At the same time, the entire team is very innovative and creative. All of them has been with me for a very long time. Maybe early on you saw Yvonne, she's sitting down. She's been our general manager and director of La Rose Noire since over 20 years. She looks 15, but she's been over 20 years with us. If you look at our general manager, our production manager has been a very long time with us as well. The whole team has been, the part of the family is that most of the key people are now as a shareholder or as a director or investor in La Rose Noire. That's the way that we can really develop much better and much faster. If you look at our China factory, it's a WOFE, wholly owned foreign enterprise. We have absolutely no local partners, no JVs. If you're looking at our factories in China, in Philippines, it's exactly the same as in Hong Kong. We don't like bankers either. We're only working in our own cash flows. And by having everybody involved in the companies, that's the way that you can move much faster. But at the same time, we are running our business like a family, full of passion and dedications, where every team member is extremely important for the entire family, and that really is the success for La Rose Noire. And we have a lot of social responsibility as well. We're doing a big part of our profit in Hong Kong, in China, or in Philippines is put back every year into charity. And maybe I just show you one of our latest charities so you understand what we're doing. We're doing actually 7 charities in Hong Kong. We're doing many more charities in China and the Philippines. That's a primary school facelift that we do in Guizhou, China as well. Every year we send our team of people either in China or Philippines or Hong Kong to find out and to help the needy. Why? Because we all believe that it is part of our corporate social responsibility. When we went there to school, there was absolutely nothing. And if you look at it, it's exactly the same in Philippines. I don't know when is the last time you went to the Philippines and you have seen some of how much these people need from our help. It's exactly the same in China. We redid the entire school. We're building up actually a brand new factory in Philippines where we will have a Passion Academy, which we will build an entire school for young kids. The before, after. I believe personally it's very rewarding to see what you can do over the years and bringing up these young kids. We started in China 12 years ago, in Hong Kong 23 years ago, in China 12 years ago, in Philippines 3 years ago. And I think we could write books about how we did it and what we did and how much more we could do. But at the same time, if you ever would like to join us to visit one of our factories, you will see how much more we can do. And I think, Dimitri, it's time for some Q&A sessions, because I'm sure many of you friends here will have many questions on how we could do better as a true entrepreneurs.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dubois.
Thank you.
Yes, for sure. It's very inspiring, especially for me, because Passion is one of the stores I go to all the time.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, for food, for quiches, for pastries. And I like to bake myself, so
better.
Yes, I really want to have like my own cupcake store. So it was very inspiring for me, and I learned a lot from it. Thank you. So for all of you here today, do we have any questions for Mr. Dubois? Yes, please.
Let me ask the obvious question.
Yeah.
Tell us about your experience opening the factory in the Philippines and compare to your experience in the factory in China, and how you decided to choose Philippines over another factory in China versus other Southeast Asian countries.
Okay, Philippines was much easier than China. In China, it took me, just to give you an idea, when we opened China, and that's a bit lucky we're not too many people, and let's not repeat how it works. But the first day when I opened a China factory, the mayor of Dongguan, he sent somebody from the Dongguan municipality, and he told me, you have no joint venture, you're on your own, you know, the guaylo is going there. And he said, maybe I will place someone in your factory just to help you to run the factory. Just to help you to run the factory. And I said, very nice of you, thank you very much, you know. And he said, but I will cost you 0.4% of your sales. And I said, thank you, but no thank you. And the next day, we had no electricity. So the next day I said, oh, maybe it's time I go and talk to the municipality. And then it wasn't available for me anymore. But then they contacted me, and the next day they said, maybe we can talk about the 0.5% of your sales. And I said, no, thank you very much, I don't need it. And the next day we had no water. And on the third day, it was actually not the third day, but like 2 weeks later, the municipality came to see me and they said, we can settle down. I said, yes, we should settle down. And 0.5% I say is fair. They said, no, it's 0.6. Because 3 times you told us no, so now it's 0.6. And in Philippines, I never had it. I never had this issue, but I'm not in Philippines. We're in a Clark Air Base. So Clark Air Base is an ex-US Air Force base. They have Clark and Subic, so it's a bit different. But yet, yes, for me it was easy to set up in Philippines, unfortunately. Why Philippines? Because I was worried, Clark, I was worried that the China factory would have one day, you know, you've seen the Miami, you've seen the Olympics. We were the sole supplier of the Olympics during the Olympics. We had a lot of problems. And then I said, maybe it's smarter for us to move on and to go to the Philippines, because we're supplying 42 countries around the world. So if one day we have a problem, at least we can switch. But to answer your question, Philippines was a bit easy. Yeah.
Thank you for your question. Do we have another question for Mr. Dubois?
I think it's more the drinking party.
Many of us have plants and operate factories in China. You know, from the video, it seems, you know, you have such a wonderful, well-run establishment there. The challenges that we faced for the last couple of years is maintaining workers and finding workers. How do you address this challenge?
I moved to the Philippines. I'm sorry, that's the answer. I have a huge problem, and I mean, Yvonne can tell you, our general manager here, she's got a huge problem to hire staff in Hong Kong, as we all know. We got a huge issue to hire good staff in China. And today, good staff in China costs you a lot of money. So what did we do? We moved to the Philippines. And if today Yvonne is applying for, she needs 5 staff in Hong Kong, it takes weeks and months to find them. If she needs 5 staff in Dongguan in China, it will take weeks and months to find them. She needs 500 staff in Clark, she gets them in 2 minutes. That's the answer, I guess. So that's the reason we moved also to the Philippines. Any other questions? Or shall we start to drink? Come on, Juliet.
So I'm sure over the years you've encountered a lot of difficulties, economic or what. What drives you to go back to work every day?
The passion. The passion for the product, the passion for the quality. I just love it. And it's certainly not the money. Certainly not the money. But being able to go back and see this quality, this product, being able to go back to do this charity and see what we can do with these young kids, fantastic. But don't be driven by money, because then you will be Piaget. Sorry, Dimitri. That was just a joke, Dimitri.
It certainly doesn't go to me.
So let's give a round of applause to Mr. Dubois for his share. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Dubois. One more question.
You have been talking the whole evening. We couldn't hear it. So please go ahead now.
We have one last question, Mr. Dubois.
Hi, Gerald. I think it's very great because in Kowloon Bay we had one of your restaurants a long time ago.
Long time ago, we closed it.
Yeah, sorry. And you know, actually, I just want to know, I think one of your partners, Alois, is actually our member a long time ago. So thank you very much for being here today. And we really want to see if you have any secret ingredients for your croissants that you can share with us.
We do, yeah. It's called heroin.
Can you share it with us, please?
Butter or heroin? Butter. Creamy French butter. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, Mr. Dubois, please stay on stage because on behalf of Yo Hong Kong, Chairman of Yo Hong Kong, Mr. Tony Chan, would like to present a gift to you for the generosity of your time and your shares.
Is that Piaget watch?
Mr. Tony Chan. Thank you. Thank you. Please stay behind because Mr. Dimitri Gupta, the president of Piaget Asia Pacific, would also like to present a gift to you for the generosity of your time and effort, and of course for your sharing.
We have a different management. So we have a management team in China. We have a management team.
Here we go.
Take a picture? Can we have Mr. Chang come on stage at the same time? You can take a group picture together. Mr. Tony Chang.
And then Hong Kong is
Let's take a group picture together. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chang, Mr. Cadet, and Mr. Dubois. Thank you. Now you guys get to drink, huh? Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. So, we have shown 2 introductory videos of our winners tonight, and we are missing one. So now let's see the introduction video of Mr. Kevin Shi.
2009 property fluctuation during the Asian crisis. So I think long-range planning is very important for business. That's number one. And number two, I think customer service or the touch point, customer experience is very important. That is rental payment, car collection, or temporary password entry.
Again, congratulations to 3 of our top winners tonight. Now at this time, I think it's been a long night and the 3 winners must be a little nervous. So now we would like to invite Mr. Dimitri Guten, President of Piaget Asia Pacific, to come on stage to announce the top award winner for 2014. Please, Mr. Guten. Who will be our top winner?
So, I know it's very stressful for all the nominees, so I will be fast, but I just want to say one thing. We gave many watches in the past, and I've seen so many people receiving the watches not wearing them. So, they always tell me I put them in the safe and I keep them for special occasions.
Buy another one!
No, exactly. If you are not going to wear them, give them to your wives and they will wear them with pleasure. You know, don't put them in the safe. We are not another brand that says keep them for the next generation. Wear them, enjoy them, okay? So don't leave them in the safe, show them, be proud. Okay, so now for the winner of this year.
Go!
Who will it be?
So the top winner of the Piaget Award for Excellence of Entrepreneurship is Miss Juliette Charles.
Congratulations, Juliette. So we have Mr. pleasure to present the top award to Ms. Julia Chow. Congratulations.
10 years, you are the first one on the list.
Wow. May we also invite Mr. Tony Chan to come on stage to have a group photo? Tony, he's coming. Congratulations. Okay. One more picture. Thank you. Congratulations to Julia. Thank you, Mr. Gutton. Mr. Chang. Thank you. Thank you. Juliet, do you have anything to say? Thank you everyone. First, thank you Piaget and Dimitri for this wonderful event. 10 years is a long-term commitment, so thank you for your support. And our speaker tonight, Mr. Dubois, and for your inspiring story and presentation and your time. Thank you for all the members spent your time watching our boring video and write-up. I know you're all very busy. And then special thanks, of course, those who voted for me. Thank you so much. Just give me one more minute. I just want to... Tracy, yes. I just want to thank the board, EO board, who I worked with last few years, who really spent their time and effort in supporting the organization. Thank you all my board members. And thank you all the presidents that I worked with before. Paul, Sunny, Tony Young, Tony Chan, thank you very much. And two special persons want to thank you, Jerome and Jesse, because they make me drink a lot. No, because they helped me a lot when I first joined EO. They've been a great mentor and be supportive. And last, I know my parents not here, but I still like to thank them for all their love and their support, and my two sisters, Regina Victoria, who actually entrepreneur as well. They have been great support for me as well. Thank you everyone, and please drink more. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations again to Julia. Congratulations. At this time, we would like to invite Mr. Tony Chang, Chairman of EO Hong Kong, to come on stage to present the Piaget Altiplano Traveling Clocks to the other two award winners, Mr. Andy Lau and Mr. Kevin Shi. Congratulations. Mr. Chang? At this time, thank you, Mr. Gutton, Mr. Chang, Mr. Shi, and Mr. Lau. Congratulations again. Thank you. Many of you already said earlier, this year actually marks the 10th year of the award. And we have prepared a presentation to review this amazing journey. There you go. stage for a toast. Can we welcome Mr. Guten, Mr. Jerome Le, Mr. Ivan Tang, Mr. David Ho, Miss Jessie, Mr. Paul Chu, Mr. Conrad Chan, Mr. Tony Young, Mr. Victor Chan, Mr. Tony Chan, Mr. Andy Ann, Mr. Sunny Chan, and Miss Julia Chow to come on stage. So on the count of three, okay, let's take a photo. Okay, photo first, and on the count of three, we say cheers together. So your photo first, and then 3, 2, 1, cheers! Many more 10 years to come.
Yes, thank you. Okay,
one more photo. Okay, let's take one more photo. And I'm sure this photo completes the last slide of the presentation.
Oh, done. Sorry? Gotta do it. Gotta do it. I missed you the last time. I missed you too.
It's been a very happy, very pleasant evening.
Thank you everyone. Thank you for everyone for being here tonight. And thank you once again for Dimitri for supporting us 10 consecutive years of this award. Thank you. Piaget. This is the 10th anniversary Piaget Award, 11 years of the event. Thank you. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone to be here tonight. And there's a little bit housekeeping from EO. The first thing I would like to announce is that during studies year last year, we have won the Rockstar Award again. I think this is the 6th consecutive years, or 5th consecutive years, which is one of the there's only 2 chapters in the world of EO that can accomplish this, and we are one of them. Thank you all. Sunny, can you please come up?
I want to tell everybody that EO Hong Kong is such a great organization. Out of EO all chapters, there's only one chapter that started 1 year earlier than us and used 7 years of Rockstars. And we ranked number 2 for having 6 years. And this cannot be done without all the members, all the past chairman's support. So this award and all the awards goes to EO Hong Kong. Thank you. Thank you. And I would like to invite all the board members from last year to come to the stage and have one great photo. Please.
Honorary member. Honorary member.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone. Thank you.
Hold on, it's yours. Thank you very much. As a year tradition, we need to introduce the new members. And the new members who have attended today's event here are Ivan Lun and Mr. Joey Chung. Can I have both new members coming up on stage?
Why?
Where are you guys? Don't be shy, please. Well, actually, congratulations to be our newest new members. And please do a brief introduction of yourself. And who will start first? Hi, Ivan.
Thank you for the introduction. My name is Ivan Lam. Let's not introduce myself. I just want to make a toast. Thank you for letting me into your family and introduce you guys. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you for Piaget for dinner tonight. It's lovely. Thank you. Let's meet you guys. Bottoms up, right?
what you do, hobby and things like that, you know?
Okay.
Why you like EO?
You guys really interested in me then? Okay. I'm responsible to make electronic appliances specific for women to make their hair look good. So, hair straightener, nothing vibrate, I'm sorry. Born and raised in Hong Kong, been in Canada for 11 years, came back to Hong Kong 12 years ago. Love sports, anything, basketball, soccer, Wing Chun, skiing, diving, anything. So give me a call if you want a diving buddy or basketball player. Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gerald. I firstly would like to congratulate Gerald for winning the Piaget Award.
Yes! as well!
I also would like to thank you, the one who introduced me to EO, Kevin C, for bringing me to such a beautiful society full of lovely people. I'm 33 this year. I'm into the lighting business, LED lighting business. I have 2 factories in China. Have to travel to Australia quite often, but thankfully this year I can stay in Hong Kong, so I will participate in most of the EO events, hopefully. And I also like diving, so I'll do the dive buddy. And I have my wife is also here. That's her first event. Her name is Shanti. And I have 2 boys. That's about it. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the event.
And the next thing is, can I have our learning chair, Chris, to update us on the upcoming events? Chris.
18th, we will be making a visit to MTRC. We will be presented by the head of town planning, and then we will visit the Qingyi Operations Control Center, followed by a visit to the Kowloon Station baggage handling facility. So that's on the 17th. On the 24th of November, we will have Melanie Tesseron from Chateau Pontet-Canet from France. She will be coming to Hong Kong to share with us her experience in running a 300-year-old vineyard, as well as bringing 7 vintages to share with us. On 3rd of December, we have in the boardroom event with Jim Walker, which will be held at my office. Okay. And then on, let me see, 6th of December, Christmas party, hosted by Alpha One. All right. Please do sign up. And the theme is back to school. So get your uniforms ready. And then on 13th of December, we will have a Town Gas event. Please do sign up with your kids. We will be doing gingerbreads. And that will wrap up for this year. And then for next year, we will have a lot of events in store. I'll be doing a university series. I'll have an event with Poly University. I'll have an event with Chinese University. And I'll have an event with Hong Kong University. So stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to Chris. Any more announcements, Tony?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Drink. Well, unless everyone's drinking with me. Cheers to the guests.
So I hope all of you had a great evening. I can tell by all your faces you did enjoy the evening. And I hope there will be many, many more 10 years to come for Piaget and EO's annual award dinner. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
I will